Welcome to episode 3.
Is it only episode 3?
It's our podcast. Yeah, it's in 3 months.
It's weird that it feels like it's been longer than that, and it also feels like we just started. I don't know if that tracks.
It feels like it's been years.
Truly. I so far have been loving the podcast. I will not lie.
It's actually one of the things I look forward to the most.
Especially because, like, I've also, like, when we're, like, busy in our lives, like, the time was before, it was, like, we would just text each other every now and then, and it's nice to, like, have something to, like, come back to, like, to do as, like, a really good excuse to, like, hang out, you know what I mean?
Right.
Without, like, things, like, getting in the way.
Yeah, because it's, like, it needs to happen, so it's a forced hour hangout.
Literally. It's so fun. And it seems like people outside of us are enjoying it as well.
Yeah.
I know
our lot friends are, and we've also had commenters, which is crazy.
It's so neat. I hate to keep shouting them out. I don't. I mean, it feels weird, but I thank you, Fried Egg, for being, I think, probably our first recurring.
Fried Egg's gonna get such a big ego, bro.
It's so true, but like, it's so cool to have like someone who is like a recurring like homie. You know what I mean? Like someone who's like there every video that isn't like my mom or my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a neat feeling to see someone come back again and again. So thanks for that.
Yeah, fuck you, Fried Egg.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that was not very nice.
Yeah,
I was feeling in a hater mood.
Get dunked on. No, but we do love you. We love you. Not to get parasocial, but...
Do you have anything we need to cover, or do we want to just jump right in?
I think we can just... I mean, I guess, how's your week been? How have you been...
we're gonna get into that.
We're gonna get into that? Is that what's pissing you off?
Yeah.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Alright, well, last time on Hypercam.
Last time on Hypercam. What was... I already forgot. I have an incredibly...
So, last time on Hypercam, we did Peak Part 2.
Lovely.
We did my collage speedrun thing. Time-lapse. And then you did your movie video.
That's right. That's so much. We had to actually fiddle with the schedule a little bit because my grandma died, and then I was in.
It's not funny that she's dead. It's just funny that that's the way.
It's a little funny. I mean, she was like what?
It is not funny.
She was like what, 87, 89.
I don't know why
90?
You're asking me as if I would know.
How old was my grandmother, Hannah?
12.
So. It's like, it's like...
Yes, we had to mess with the schedule.
Yeah, so because I was in my hometown for a while, for like 2 weeks or something like that, and we were traveling, and it was just not viable for me to make a video of any merit during all that. But I did do prep work. I acquired a bunch of films and watched a bunch of films. We can get into that in a second. Let's just go in order of release, I feel like.
Yeah, so it would be my collage video first.
Right.
And I actually made that back in May.
Really?
And I've just kind of been sitting on it. I kind of have like 3 or 4 videos like that because I am getting married, as we talked about last time.
Lovely.
And I really need to pre-record, as we say. Big YouTuber moment. I really need to do that because I am like actually so busy it's not even funny. Like there's wedding things that I'm not doing right now that I should be doing to do this.
Right. I earnestly think Hypercam probably would have not survived if we didn't like get our scheduling in order at this point. At all. Because it has been... I mean, like, I'm not even planning anything, but just hearing you talk about it, I can tell it's been, like, rough.
Yeah, it has been. But we'll get into that later. So, I mean, that video, it was the piece that I submitted to a gallery this year. I do this gallery show every single year. Mm-hmm. And this year, that was the piece that I did. And I've been experimenting a lot more with, like, mixed media and just kind of doing random shit and, like literally throwing it at the wall and seeing what sticks. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I mean, it was fun to just kind of... I tried to set it up in an artsy way so the video would somehow at least be interesting with, like, the sun casting across as the...
I was going to say the lighting is really nice, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would be somewhat interesting, and there's obviously a lot of stuff cut out, and as you can tell by the end, like, I did add a lot more things before it was finally finished.
Right.
But if I remember, I can pop up a picture on the screen of it, because it is on display at the gallery right now.
Oh, really? That's lovely.
Yeah, and it looks really good. I was really impressed with how it turned out, and it's, you know, I mean, that gallery always does a really good job, but yeah, I was very impressed with that.
Do you,
but, I mean, it was just kind of a throwaway video. Go ahead. Do
you know off the top of your head where the eye is from? There's, like, an eye at the bottom of the, like, slit.
It's Clockwork Orange.
Is it? Okay, I couldn't tell if it was that or that, I didn't know if it was Hayden Christensen, to be so honest.
No, it's so funny. I have this, like, sci-fi book full of, like, photos and writings about sci-fi and the history of it. It's kind of like an old book. Like, the book looks like it's from, like, maybe the 80s or 90s. I got it at, like, a vintage store. Mm-hmm. But I decided, fuck it, let's rip this shit up. And so that's where a lot of this stuff in my recent collages has come from.
I see. That's awesome.
But it's dope. But yeah, and then because you decided to experience a tragedy,
right?
I had to edit.
My bad.
Episode 2. Peak episode 2, if you haven't seen it, is kind of like Peak episode 1, except for the fact that Peak episode 1 I edited in about 3 days, and Peak episode 2 I edited in about 3 hours.
I love them both.
I was really bussing it out, as they say.
Truly, It felt very much like once you like figured out how to do it, you're like, oh, I know how to do this, and then you just kind of went.
Well, that's right, and part of it was a little bit cheating because I did chop out the big sections of silence already because I do have all 3 parts in the same. Spoiler alert: there's a 3rd part.
Yay!
I do have all 3 parts in like one video file, like one shortcut file.
Right.
So I had already kind of gone through and cut out the like big silences. That helped a little bit. But yeah, and so I will say if we want to kind of get into it with the Peak episode 2, so the song I've taken her to my penthouse and we have freaked it.
We freaked it.
I used the album art from that to like, or is it that one or is it the other song? It's okay. No, I'm wrong. I'm actually completely an idiot. I played that song in it. The Dare artwork is what I based the thumbnail off of. So the Dare cover art is a split with the white words, black words, and it's like inverted.
Oh, I see.
And
I pulled it up. Yeah.
The title card of the episode was also kind of supposed to mimic that.
Right.
So that's a very subtle thing that like you would not at all know unless for some reason you knew what the single artwork looked like from.
That's super cool.
Dare
I never knew that.
By Gorillaz. And another detail in the thumbnail is that I did actually overlay it with my lean ground beef image, which you don't know about as the audience, but can you tell now that you look at the thumbnail?
Yeah.
You can see the crunchy beef in the background.
It's real subtle, but that's
hopefully lean ground beef will make an appearance on the channel.
I would love that because lean ground beef took me so off guard when you first showed it to me. I gotta say, while we're on
special.
it, one of the things we did when we like overhauled the channel was like kind of make a determination that we gotta like do thumbnails like for realsies now, and our thumbnail game has been solid recently. Like I don't know if they're
really a big fan of your most recent thumbnail.
Thank you.
I've been looking at it this whole time. It's very, very good.
I'm so proud of how that thumbnail
I will
came
say
out.
though, at least on my computer, I don't know if it's something wrong with my computer, but I cannot see the entire C.
You know, I can't either. I can't either. I was trying to do.
I want to make that perfectly clear. It matters 0.
It was truly a thing of like I don't know how YouTube is going to format this.
Right.
But it's enough of the C.
It doesn't.
It's plenty of C.
It doesn't matter at all.
But yeah, no. I would love to play more games on HC. I mean, we talked briefly about doing like a Overcooked or a Played Up video.
That would be so good. I would love to do a full RP episode of Played Up, like Italian Played Up, or like mobster restaurant drug front RP or something. Like I
that would
that'd
be awesome.
So funny.
There's a game I'll get into after a little bit because it's one of my one of my things later. But this game came out called Mage Arena recently. That kind of lends itself to that kind of thinking. I don't really know if it's...
Mage Arena?
Yeah.
Is that what you called it?
I don't really know if it's your kind of... I'll just get into it now, because who cares? It's our podcast.
Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Fuck them. Fuck you, Friday.
So, don't get... Okay, let's back up off Friday a little bit.
Sorry, we love you.
No, I don't know if it's your type of game, really, to just be honest, but it is, like, so content slop. To the point where Germa has already played it like yesterday or something like that. I will note we played it before Germa, but the video isn't out. So before anyone gets crazy, we're not copying Germa. But it's really fun.
We don't need a repeat of the Smosh.
Literally, good lord.
I don't even know what year it is.
It wasn't 2020. I'll tell you that right now.
2025.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the 5. My bad.
2020.
2020. Was very different. No, it's a wizard fighting game where you have to shout the spells into your microphone to cast anything.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
It's really funny. It's immediately funny, and I will for sure be doing a video on that one. But just stuff like that, where it's like I feel like it would be fun to do some more games.
I agree. I think gaming is really easy hypercam stuff,
especially for like an HC.
It's hard to collaborate. Right. It's hard to collaborate on anything that's not a gaming video.
Right.
From such a distance. Like we live like 12 hours apart. So
right.
It's kind of hard to do anything that's not.
I will say
that.
We could make an HC of music again. Would be interesting.
I would absolutely love to do that.
That would be really fun. Especially now having like more than a week to do something.
Yeah. That would be fun.
And then after that we did I did my video.
Yeah, please tell us all about it.
That was really fun. I picked out 12 movies. It was a nice list.
How'd that go?
It was... So let me pull up that list real quick. Let's see. It was... The Green Knight and Monkey Man. First of all, a couple of Dev Patel picks. And then Dr. Mordred, 1992. That's crazy.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Some, like, garbagey looking wizard movie. I don't know. And then Cast a Deadly Spell. And then we had... What else in here? Night of the Hunter, In the Mouth of Madness, Angel Heart, Dark City, Unbreakable, 12 Angry Men, Mr. K, and Darkman. Darkman being a Sam Raimi movie, of all things.
Insane.
And I only watched 4 of those.
It was a crazy drop. Yeah, literally.
I actually did forget, like when I made the video, I also watched Furiosa over that week. Oh. And I didn't put it in because I just kind of forgot I had watched it. But I loved that movie.
Hell yeah.
It was really solid. So I watched Monkey Man and Night of the Hunter I watched Night of the Hunter with you. Was fun.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
It was so good.
Oh my god, it was so good. And it was so suspenseful.
Truly.
And the old lady, iconic.
The only thing I think that held me a little back from Night of the Hunter, and it's a very superfluous, not even like a criticism, just like a preference, of just like old people disregarding youth bothers me. It
is frustrating. It is frustrating.
And it's like, it's the plot of the movie, so it's not like a dunk on the movie. It just was like, man, people suck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And also like just like old, what were they, Catholic, something like that.
Sorry, I just, the way you said old, what were they, Catholic? I don't remember, but yeah, those
old religious
those
people. It's just a lot to handle. And then Monkey Man was pretty solid. Didn't like make me feel crazy or anything like that, but it was really good. Cast a Deadly Spell was so disappointing for me. It made me so sad.
That's a bummer.
Which, like, I mentioned it in the video as well. It's like, I know times were different, but it's also like, it came so out of left field to me. Like, I should have suspected it when there was a trans person at all, really. But it just was, like, so sudden, and it was like, man. And the ending is crazy. The ending was completely wild. If you haven't watched the video, watch it. But at the end of the movie, through the whole movie, this detective is hired by, full spoilers for this movie, because, like, who cares?
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
This detective is hired by this, like, sleazy British dude, not sleazy, I guess, just, like, proper, to find this missing book. And the book he's trying to find is the Necronomicon, because of course it is. And you later find out that this guy just is the worst, and he's, like, the real villain of the story. And he has this daughter who they, like, offhandedly mention being, like, young and a virgin a couple times. She's, like, 16 or something like that. And when the detective first meets her, she's, like, really, like, coming on to him strong. And he's like, you're 16 and this is weird. Like, don't do that. Which, like, I kind of just passed off as, like, 90s vibes. It's like, yeah, they're being weird. And then he, like, has this police officer he knows, this, like, other, like, detective, because he's not, like, on the force, quote-unquote. He's, like, private. He has this police dude, like, watch over her because he's, like, worried that she's in danger. And he just, like, immediately engages in a romantic venture with the 16-year-old, and he's, like, fully, like, 32.
Because why not?
Because why not? And then at the end of the movie, this evil guy, her, like, dad, starts doing his evil ritual, and then it just backfires, and he's like, why didn't it work? And it's because his daughter isn't a virgin anymore. And it's like, why? It's like, why make the thing that saves the world a pedophile? Like why do that? It's so funny. But I don't know, man. It's rough.
There's plenty of jokes to be made that I don't need to make. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you know.
And it was a shame because the rest of the movie is, like, fun. Yeah, literally. Yeah, so that was
yeah, great video, by the way. Like, stellar editing. I loved the visuals of it. Super cool. I definitely am gonna steal that.
Please do. It was really fun. I can show you how I did it later on if you want, but it was a fun editing experience because it was definitely a sequence of, like, I know there's a better way to do this, I just don't know how, so we're doing it like this.
Well, that's the best way to do stuff.
I found out that you can just download Legacy Windows Movie Maker, or not Windows Movie Maker, Windows Media Player. So I did that and put, like, the theme on, and then I put it over, like, a green screen image, just like a ping, and I literally played my voice with its actual, like, not equalizer, what do you call that, visualizer on, to get my, like, waveform, quote unquote. And then I just recorded that in OBS, and then keyed out the green, and then I did the same thing with the, like, visuals part, and then I just put them together, and
I mean, it's literally not, like, it's not the worst way to do it, like, at all.
It's not awful.
Especially for the visuals part. I will say, the editing software that I use does have a built-in, like, voice waveform thing, which obviously you can tell it's on the screen right now. But it's also, it's kind of complicated, and the software I use is kind of complicated and, like, not fun. Like, it's not complicated in a way of, like, oh my god, DaVinci Resolve, there's so many buttons. Like, it's complicated in a way of, like, oh, I'd like to make the image smaller, and it takes 16 hours, like, to, like, figure out how to do, like, one thing. But then it's like, oh yeah, you can just, you know, make, there's a filter to put an odometer on the screen, like a speed
an odometer
thing.
Oh, that's crazy.
Not
like a working one,
like a speedometer. But you could just set, like, where it animates to on the speedometer. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like why?
It's just very random. I know. I'll put one on the screen right now.
Just making more work for yourself later.
Literally, the 1 week I need to not have a lot of work.
Right. That's really funny though. yeah, my only thought with it was that, like, I feel like it would be better to do it differently so that if I do another video like this, I don't have to record the video over itself a bunch of times. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I wasn't about to figure all that out right now, so I just went for it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, honestly, I know a pretty easy way to do it in my software, but I don't know an easy way to do it in your software. So,
right. I'm sure there's a way. I mean, it's like After Effects and Premiere. People do way crazier stuff. I just have to, like, learn. But one thing I'm really proud of with that video is the now playing box. That made me so happy to do. Especially because my intent is to do a lot of, like, gaming music if I'm going to do music, because I think with, like, the way copyright works, it doesn't really care about game music. So it's like that's why, like, a lot of times people will be, like, watching a video essay, you'll hear, like, Mario music in the background or, like, stuff like that, because it doesn't ping the copyright censors. And there's some, like, banger tracks in, like, really obscure games that, like,
oh, yeah.
How would you even ever find that? And I've thought a bunch of times, it's like, man, I wish I could find that song, and then it's just not listed anywhere, and I'll leave a comment and no one will reply.
Dude, you know, there's actually this incredible video game music guy you should check out, Tommy Tallarico.
Dude, I am Tommy Tallarico's #1 fan.
Don't clip that. Don't clip
that. Did you actually see that the OOF came back recently?
I actually did see that. I'm a hardcore Roblox player, so I did know that.
I actually played some Roblox the other night, like, on my own.
We've been playing. You on your own? What were you playing?
I found okay, this is going to get into my hyperfixations later, but I've been on some superhero stuff. We can move on
to hyperfixation right now.
Honestly, yeah, it's a good time for it.
Hyperfixation.
I have kind of two, and I'm going to do them in reverse order because of the way that the conversation has flowed. One has been Cape Shit. I have been with, like, Superman coming out, and then Fantastic Four, neither of which I've seen yet.
I was going to say, have you even seen Superman?
I've not even seen Superman yet.
Okay, I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself until you watch it.
So Nate saw it.
Once you see it, we can talk about it on here.
Nate saw it, and he gave me a review that was, like, I think the best way I could have heard it, which is, because I'd been hearing different stuff from different people for a while, but, like, also there's a lot of, like, predisposed bias around Superman. So I was never really sure, like, what exactly to listen to. What Nate said was, he hated it, and he thinks I would love it. And then while describing it, he kept bringing up Spy Kids, and that has pretty much guaranteed that I will probably like the film.
He hated it?
That's what he said.
What did he not like? Well, you don't know, but
I don't know. Okay,
I need to talk to him, because I just thought it was like a 7 out of 10. I didn't, like, hate it. I just didn't think it deserved all the ass sucking that everyone was giving it.
I don't think he hated it, but what he said a bunch was that, like, it compromises its emotional beats with comedy a lot, which I can understand.
Honestly, I mean, yeah, but, like, what the fuck? Like, what do you expect?
Right.
It's like, I don't know. It's not any less emotional than, like, Guardians 2. Like, I don't know.
Well, we can get around to that when I eventually see it. But
yeah, once you see it, we'll chat.
So I've been pretty, and also, like, I'm running a D&D campaign. I'm, like, trying to, like, ramp back up into that. So it's like my mind has, like, been very on superheroes recently, to the point where it's in my hyperfixation and my what's pissing you off.
That's so funny.
But because of that, I've been just, like, yearning to do the superhero stuff, to, like, you know, to do flying and whatnot. So naturally, my first thing is, like, there's got to be a video game for this, and there's not that many good video games for, like, at least the DC heroes. I mean, there's, like, Arkham, right? But, like,
Arkham City is very satisfying for that type of feeling, like, especially when you're crossing, like, long stretches of the city. Like, that can be very satisfying, but that game does get frustrating quickly.
Right. And also, Batman is a very his own thing. Like, in the same way of, like, there's great Spider-Man games, and there's a few good Wolverine games, and there's good Batman games, but there's not really like a really good Superman game. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing, is that, like, Lucas and I have talked about this on end, because he is, like... How do you even? He's not a gamer, I guess, is the best way to put it. But he has always said he's like, the thing that will make me play video games would be a really good Superman game.
Right.
And I was like, well, I guess we hope.
And...
fingers crossed.
But long story short, before getting into my what's pissing you off, because this is kind of more about that, I was hankering for, like, any game that satisfied that, and there aren't any, so I turned to Roblox, as you do, and there was a Flash game that was really it kind of hit the spot well enough. But yeah, that's why I was on Roblox.
Modded Minecraft could also hit that spot.
So that would for sure do it.
I'm just unfortunately getting married, so I can't.
It's understandable. I
can't be on mechanism.wiki when I'm literally about to wed.
Right. About to wed. T-minus 20 to wed. No, modded Minecraft was actually my favorite superhero experience, because we had that mod that was like the Flash and Superman and stuff briefly on that server.
Shit pissed me off.
I'm sure.
I know you liked it.
It was so fun, because it just is the only thing that actually like let you... It feels like it should, where it's like, when you start going fast, you start going fast. Let me tell you. But there was actually another mod I found recently that has like a bunch of stuff in it, and I'd be interested in trying that at some point. Maybe getting like its own server started. I briefly talked to the MDCH about it, and had the idea of like doing like a small server where like that was kind of the point, and making people like spin to see which like hero they got, because there's a mod that has like 70 of them. Damn. And it'd be kind of funny. It's like one person gets Superman, and another person gets like, I don't know, Plastic Man, gets like Condiment King.
I want Ant-Man.
That would be a solid
Ant-Man in Minecraft would go so hard.
Have you seen the people that do that? Like, there's a few mods that do that, and it's really cool.
I've seen various things, yeah. Not specifically, like, Ant-Man branded or anything.
Right. Official Ant-Man mod, sponsored by Disney.
It's $39.
Dude, paying for mods. Don't even get me started. That could be its own what's pissing you off. I might write that down. But... so that,
and then your second hyperfix.
I actually added one last second as well.
Love it.
We kind of caught me in a hyperfixation transitional period this month. Of right at the start of it, I was consumed by horse fever.
We know, bro.
And it was real rough. I got super into Musume, which is the only gacha game I've ever... Well, that's not true, because Magic the Gathering counts. So
100%.
Yeah, like 1,000%.
100%.
It's just not Japanese, so people don't label it like that. But it is. It's 1,000% a gacha
It's
game.
a got you game.
It literally is. It is like I got you.
Anyway.
That game is so fun. It is just the magic of like gambling on horse races, but also it's like you get to be like really emotionally invested, and it was just a great time. And it was really cool as well because there was it seemed like there was like a fiery community for it, like overnight, which was really fun. And it reminded me honestly of the Brony community back in the day.
That's so funny.
Of like just a bunch of people really immediately just like vibing with like a bunch of like different characters' personalities, and just like starting to like really like root and champion for like, this one is my favorite. You know what I mean? And I will kill.
If you touch Applejack, I will.
Literally, the ICBM is inbound. But it had that sauce in the same way of like, you know, seeing everyone be like, because like the thing that's neat about that game is that all of the like horses are based on real horses that have like real life lore around them that they have like transferred into the game. So like, for example, there's one, I think her name's like Haru Urara or something like that, and the real horse never won a match, like never won a race. it was like something like 70 or 80 to nothing. You know what I mean? Like straight losses. And her in-game character is just this tiny little thing, just cute, just trying her best, and like her stats are abysmal. And the like first thing people started doing was like trying their best to train her to a point where she can start like winning races. And the actual like Haru Ura is like still alive, and they like took a picture with like the real horse with like a little like bow on, and like kind of like saying like thanks everyone for like, you know, getting hit, like breaking the barrier and like now actually being invested in like the real horse. You know what I mean? And it was just
so cute.
It was really sweet. It was really sweet. She like recently celebrated a birthday and everything, and it was just really cute. Another one was like, there's a horse named Gold Ship, who's just a friggin' weirdo. Probably like the most like odd personality like horse I've heard of. Which, you know, now that I say that out loud, I haven't heard of that many. Yeah, but it would like he would like do strange stuff all the time. Of like if someone like touched his rear before
Stop hitting it.
I'm sorry. If someone touched Goldship's rear before a race, he would just refuse to race.
Rear.
Or like apparently he would like only show off in Scotland or something like that. Like
so fucking stupid.
So it's like they would parade the horses around after races to like, you know, show off and like drum up press and stuff like that and take good pictures. Goldship would never do it unless he was aware he was in Scotland, then he would do it because he just liked the Scots.
How would you become aware of that?
I guess I don't know. Animals are weird. They can just pick up on. I guess it's like if you are around Scottish people, you know what I mean.
I mean, but does a horse?
Horses are, I think, fairly smart, comparatively. I mean, I guess there's a reason they're like a war animal, you know.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
But, and also, I think real Goldship would occasionally, like, kick cameras.
That's so funny.
And one thing they put in the game is that sometimes when you win a race, they'll, like, do, like, a little victory pose. And one of Goldship's is she sprints at you and drop kicks you. And it's just really... It's really cute. It's just a really cute game. I know it was... not entirely your vibe during.
I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not trying to get in the comments. I'm not trying to fucking get killed. Listen, I watched Northern Lion play it. I watched the tournament, the Ludwig tournament. Mm-hmm. I watched a good chunk of that. I thought it was entertaining.
That's fair.
It's just not my type of thing.
That's fully fair.
And that's the most I'll say on that because
I don't want to get obliterated.
I don't want to get drop kicked by a horse.
Right. I have a third hyperfixation station, but I am curious if it's one of yours. So I'm going to wait until after yours to say it.
I highly doubt that it's one of mine, so I would say go ahead.
I want to hear yours first. You do yours first, and then I'll do my last one.
Okay, well, my first one is my friend's baby.
That's a great one. And you know what? That's what it is.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, my friend had a baby recently, and she also, like, just moved back home. Like, they had been living out of state for, like, about a year, and, so she just had a baby, and they moved home, and it's just, like, been really sweet to, like, see their family. Like, this is never something that mattered to me as a person, like, people's families. I'm like, okay, have your kid, but, like, can we hang out? Like,
right.
I don't give a fuck. But her baby is literally just the chillest fucking dude you'll ever meet. Like,
hell yeah.
He already has an insane sense of humor, and he's, like, 2 months old. He's just got, like...
Elaborate on that. Was he, like, listening to George Carlin? Like,
he fucking winked at me the other day.
That's crazy.
Like, full on, like, looked at me in the eyes, and then consciously closed one eye at me. And I was like, holy shit. And her little sister was hanging out with me. Her little sister is 12. And she goes, your baby is rizzing up Hannah.
That's so funny. Is it a real thing that this is probably gonna be an instance of me being pretty like gullible, but I've heard of like examples of people being like conscious early.
Well, I've definitely heard that.
Right.
I guess I don't know how true it is.
I've never looked into it because that's not exactly something you do.
I wouldn't say he seems like that's not something you do. It's not done.
It's not kosher.
It's oh god, I just dropped something. It doesn't necessarily seem like he's necessarily conscious, I guess. It's very confusing. I don't really know how to explain it. He's just
got a vibe about him.
He's just a chill guy. Like, I really don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. He's hyperfixation number one. I love him. And then my second one is just like the obvious hyperfixation, but like wedding planning. Like, I just have to be hyperfixated on it. It's like that kind of hyperfixation where you have to make yourself focus on it, which we all know works so well, right? When we have ADHD, it's so easy to make yourself focus on something.
Surely.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's my second one. So it's not really a big deal. So what did you think that I was going to say?
So my third one is Wind Down with Christopher and the NYC Crossword.
That was going to be my wreck at the end, but that's okay. We can talk about it now.
So,
brother,
this was a Hannah recommendation, first of all. I want to give you full credit for this, because you showed me this. And I then showed the MDCH, and now it's spreading.
How far has it spread?
At least to 3 other people, I would say.
That's so exciting.
I don't know if they're, like, repping it. Like, I don't know if they're going back and watching it. I am. But,
I'm watching it every day.
That's how you know. I haven't gotten there, but I do have him, like, pulled up in a tab at all times. So, there's this guy, named Christopher... Do you know his last name off the top of your head?
No. I can try to find him.
It's a good one. I have him in here.
You keep talking while I look it up.
He is
just Wind Down with Christopher.
Yeah, but I want to know his last name just because I want to know it.
Okay, but that's weird.
Well, he has his literal P.O. box, like, with everything in his descriptions. So it's not exactly parasocial. But, and trust me.
Christopher Combest.
Combest, yes.
Combest.
Him. But trust me, we're gonna get into some parasocial stuff in here in a minute. But I just want to know. He is very cool. He is this, I think, American who...
He's American. He fought in the Iraq War.
He's American. He fought in the Iraq War, and he now lives in Germany doing crossword puzzles.
While drinking wine with his wife in the background.
Yes. And it's so lovely. It's so just, like, an amazing vibe. Because it's just this, like... He has, like, a beret on every video. And
He's a beret on everything.
He has a beret on everything. Honestly, would not put it past this guy. And he just, like, opens up with, like, a little thing about, like, some wine he's tasting. And he has, like... His background is insane. He has, like, 2 or 3 or 4... degrees on his wall.
He has like a steering wheel on his wall.
He has 2 steering wheels. That one of them's like a BMW. He has like a BMW mug that's like above like a trombone or something like that. And the thing that's crazy about this guy is that you listened. First of all, okay, let's start here. The dude is nuts at crosswords. Like,
he's insane at the crossword. The crossword is like oh my god.
I was showing Ethan, and he was getting actively enraged at the nature of the crosswords he was doing. Like, at one point, it was like a double word one, and he was like, that's not allowed! You can't do that!
Oh, that's funny. I will say, I don't know what the word for it is, but I am a crossworder, personally.
Mm-hmm. A crosswordist.
I'm a crosswordist.
A wordy.
Yeah, but, so I understand it a little bit more than...
the layman.
Might. But yeah, I mean, he's absolutely nutty mode.
And so he'll be doing a crossword, and then he'll just drop some lore about himself so nonchalantly, and it will always be the most insane thing you've heard. Like it'll come so far out of left field. I remember I was watching one the other night, and he got like a word in it that was like, I don't know, let's say xylophone. He got like xylophone in a crossword. And just offhandedly goes, you know, when I was 16 or 17, something about that, I wanted to learn the riff to this Billy Joel song on accordion. So my mom bought me an accordion. I was excited, and I learned it in 12 minutes. And I was like, so much for that challenge. And then that reminded me of another time when I tried to learn the riff to a U2 song on, like, glockenspiel. It was something, like, crazy like that. I know for a fact it was the accordion. But he just casually drops that he learned an entire song on accordion in 12 minutes. And then just moved on. And it's just constantly stuff like that. It's just constantly
stuff. It's so funny. He's so entertaining, and like he barely has like any fucking subs.
Yeah,
like, he has like 7,000, and like his video from earlier today has like 17 views.
Right.
Like,
and if he has one fan, it's me. Like I'm.
If he has no fans, I'm dead.
Literally. And especially, so here's the other thing. You weren't here for this part. I was showing it to the MDCH, and we went down the rabbit hole of this guy, and everyone was thank God, because there's this moment where I'm showing them where I'm like, maybe this is just me and Hannah's kind of like, this is interesting. I was worried, and I start showing it, and everyone is in agreement, like, this is crazy.
Yes.
So we go down the rabbit hole of like, so like, who is this guy? And I find his LinkedIn. This is where it gets parasocial. This dude had so many jobs. And he briefly mentioned he's in the government. He's like some sort of like head of management for like a military health organization.
German government?
No, the American one, like in somewhere else. You know what I mean? So he does like.
So he's still in the military?
Kind of. I think he's like an associate kind of thing. But we go through all this, and in his LinkedIn is his military record stuff. So I find all these official documents from, like, military higher-ups, and they're all, like, literally every one of these records is, like, excellent service, immediate promotion required, and it's, like, 4 of those in a row. And
what the fuck?
One of them is Tank Commander.
Holy shit.
So someone, I'm
shit.
I'm politically opposed to the Iraq War, let it be known, but someone got obliterated by Christopher Convist in a tank.
That's so fucking funny.
Which is wild to me. It just crazy stuff.
That's so fucking funny.
So even not in his video, he's dropping insane lore just out of nowhere. So that's one of mine.
Yeah, I honestly completely forgot about that because it's just so integrated into my daily life already.
It just immediately like became absorbed.
Yeah, like I love him. I will say I do have like a last minute little add-in, which we will discuss it in my piss.
Come on into my piss, baby.
We will discuss it in my piss. But literally, Hozier, bro.
That's a wild pick.
Oh my god.
I'll be honest.
I'm gonna have to play you this song afterward. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my knowledge of Hozier is tangential at best.
Yeah, so he has a lot of like radio songs, like the type of songs that me and my college roommate used to call JCPenney's songs, which is just like a song that you would hear while walking through a department store. The best example of that is Trouble by Cage the Elephant, which is trouble on my left, trouble on my right. I've been facing trouble almost all my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, just you'd hear it like too quiet, but also too loud at like Macy's, right?
Songs that you know, but you've never listened to intentionally, kind of thing. So
he has like quite a few like famous songs. Like obviously we all know the main famous one, but then also like he does the take my whiskey neat, my coffee black in my bed. That's him. That's like one of his more poppy songs, and that's definitely a JCPenney song. Like, let's get fucking real. But what I didn't, because I just thought he was like basic ass like white girl music, like pretty much everybody else does. Which I'm not saying he's not, because when I went to the concert, there was a lot of basic white girl.
Oh yeah, you went to the concert. I forgot.
This is why it's a recent fixation, is because it's of the concert. But dude,
I know he's Irish.
You didn't know?
Like I said, tangential at best.
So, okay, his name's Andrew Hozier Byrne.
Great.
That's his full name. He's fine. He's so fine. He's so fine. He's also a whore.
That's great.
He literally, every single song of his is like, I see my woman and her beauty, and it's all I ever want. I just want to please her and make her feel as good as she can. And like, oh my god, like that's why people say like I want a man that writes about a woman like Hozier writes about women, like that type of thing. You'll hear that, and like I've seen that on like Tumblr and stuff. So anyway, I thought this was just a basic man. Girl, I am gonna play you these songs later. Holy shit. The 2 first songs on his new album, I have been listening to literally nonstop. Like, the 2 of them on repeat, just over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's such a good vibe. And also, another thing I didn't really realize about him is he's, like, a major like social activist. Like he, because of, I mean, you can't really be Irish and like see the world right now and be like, that's cool.
Yeah, real.
So like that's definitely a big element of it. But like there was this one song he did where during the entire thing he had these stats going like across the screen on the back that were just like counting up, and it was like billionaire's wealth counting up, children dead from gunfire counting up, and it was like all these different like stats of things that are rising and how much faster they're rising like over the years while he performed this song. It was very, very interesting. Good stuff. But yeah, he's Irish. He's a beautiful Irish man.
That's wild. I want to bring up tangentially because you reminded me of this in saying that. Just because we're gonna hit it and we'll move because it's just a little thing that makes me mad. But
I'm excited.
I was up late as I usually am.
No.
Couldn't sleep, and I was thinking about like I need a job. I need to like get it together, and like I think I was like doom scrolling Twitter, and I saw something about Elon Musk, as you do, because how can you not anymore? And
right.
Oh, that's what it was.
King.
He was something about him being on his way to being a trillionaire, and I was like,
I saw that.
I was like, how much does he actually like make, like per like instance of time? I was like second, minute, hour. You know what I mean? How much do you think he makes a night?
A night? It's got to be like 300 million.
Almost 600 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it has to be, like, actually fucking astronomical. Yeah, it's criminal. It's actually fucking criminal.
I don't like that guy very much.
It just makes you fucking sick, bro.
So anyway, sorry. Didn't mean to distract from Hozier.
No,
but
it's totally fine. He kept, like, and, okay, I'm gonna say some things, and they're gonna sound like I'm infantilizing Irish people. I'm really not. If there's an Irish person listening, I love you. Mm-hmm. Please, my address is 123.
Some of my best friends are Irish.
Yeah, some of my best friends are Irish. I have lots of Irish friends. They are totally fine if I say this. But he just kept, like, he just would go, like, thank you so much. You're all so beautiful tonight. And I was like, or he'd be like, this is a beautiful night out here in Tinley Park. You sound so good, Tinley Park. I was like, oh my God. He's a whore. He's a slut. He's a man of ill repute.
That's wild.
He's a slut. Anyway,
what would you say your top 3 Irishmen are?
My top 3 Irishmen? I mean, number 1's got to be Sean O'Loughlin.
He's my second.
Number 2... I don't know. I like a lot of Irish. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, actually, genuinely, I really do like Colin Farrell.
Oh, true.
And
I looked up Irishman. I just keep getting the movie.
And my third one is Robert De Niro. I don't know. Maybe
Colin Farrell would probably honestly be my third, just because I can't think of that many off the top of my head.
So who are yours?
Well, you got my second of Jacksepticeye, David Tennant.
Oh, I love him.
He's so good.
I love him.
Love him to death.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess number 3 is Hozier. Hozier?
Hozier.
I was calling him Hozier. Hozier until recently. I did not realize it was Hozier.
Well, I'm honestly really happy that you're upgrading to like sexy like mid-30s Irishman rather than like white
old white men from
40-year-old.
California.
Yeah.
What's wrong with John Darnielle? You didn't even have to say his name. I know you're talking about him.
Well, John Darnielle is himself a level up from Jack White. So
Jack White's so fucking fun.
I'm bringing it back. I need to stop.
Bro.
Whew. That's great.
Gotta take off the sweater.
Real.
Okay, yeah, but that's my end of my hyperfixation. So, what's pissing you off?
I have a couple things. One, I try on the podcast to not make the thing that's pissing me off political, because if I did,
it's too late.
I would never stop. It would always be that. It would just be politics every time. However, this one feels pertinent enough to bring up. Have you heard about all the censorship stuff recently?
So I'm gonna be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember, like, 8 to 12 months ago when I posted on my Instagram story about how I was really sick of paying attention?
Yes.
I'm just gonna be super honest. I have really not paid much attention to anything going on in American politics since that point.
That's great. More power to you. It's so much more of a healthy way to live.
I have been, like, very, very focused on, like, the Middle East.
That's
like,
understandable.
I have not really even thought, which they're unquestionably entangled.
Right.
But I can't even begin to be bothered by, like, Jasmine Crockett shuts down MTG and latest house interview. I'm like, I don't care. There's babies starving.
So real. And that's understandable. But that does mean I'm a little excited to tell you about this. So recently, this actually happened in the UK first. There was a law passed to, under the guise of protecting children from internet pornography, like, institute a lot of restrictions on the internet. Okay. Biggest one being that anything found to have quote unquote like adult content would require like a visual verification, like an ID check. And now I know
about that.
Yeah, and now that's moving to the States as well. Well, it's about to be. I don't think it's officially passed yet.
Well, you can't get on Pornhub in Indiana.
Right, true.
You can't get on any of those websites in Indiana.
The broadness of it is kind of what I'm getting at. Because now...
I wouldn't know.
It's moving... Nice. Now it's moving... recently, Spotify and Wikipedia are getting restrictions.
Wait, Spotify?
Yeah, dog.
What is Spotify? Just like music and books? Like, what the fuck?
Exactly, dude. And it's like... There's been all these memes about, like, oh, you try to get on Spotify, you sicko! And it's...
That's so funny.
It's crazy.
I found my kid on Spotify.
Literally. Literally.
Meanwhile, these people are letting their kids fucking watch unfettered YouTube and Roblox.
Literally. Like, friggin' in the, like, family room TV, like, yes,
listen,
put on Matt Walsh.
Roblox is for 20-year-olds that are on edibles. It is not for children.
It's so true. It's so true. And honestly, it would not shock me if Roblox got hit by this as well. But so that's crazy.
Roblox is starting a dating site, so
okay. That's one thing where I began to hear about it, and I was like, I don't want this in my head, and I moved on.
Listen, it's very true.
My other thing, on a much lighter note, is more cape shit stuff. Superhero mismanagement.
First thing I'm really upset about is the socioeconomic and political state of our country. Well, the second thing, capes.
It's true. Anytime What's Pissing You Off comes up as a segment, know that the first thing that it is the political climate in the US and Middle East and UK. It's always fascism, it's always big business and bureaucrats, and it's always that thing, and then the thing I tell you about, because I'm trying to be entertaining, is the thing, probably like 9th on the list at best.
I think him canceled for not giving a fuck about American politics.
Literally. So yeah, second thing. Earlier I was talking about superheroes and there's like not games and stuff, the amount to which companies just seem to not care about making money off superheroes is staggering to me. I am a big Wonder Woman fan, and recently there was a game announced for her, and I was super excited. Made by a good team. That they made the Lord of the Ring games that were really big a while back.
The Lord of the Ring?
Yeah, the Lord of the Ring. The one Lord
Just
of the One Ring.
The One Ring.
To rule them all, even.
Get it?
And it got canceled, like, immediately. After, like 2 years of silence or something like that. And...
How immediate?
I mean, in the gaming world, to be fair. I mean, it's not too bad. And it's just really tiring. It's like, it is crazy that they haven't tried to make more Superman games. A Flash game doesn't exist. The Flash game doesn't exist.
I know what you meant.
And it's wild to me, because it's just such easy money. And it's sad. Because a lot of it, I think, is because WB is, like, going under, and they're trying to, like...
Yeah.
Cut costs there. Actually, that reminds me. Did you see that they're actually going to release the like Wile E. Coyote movie?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think they like dropped a trailer recently.
I guess good.
Yeah, like freaking better, because I think it might have gotten like bought out by like another company. I don't remember, but I remember hearing something about it. But anyway, that's my other thing. It's just I get frustrated with
it's frustrating
with the corporate nature of this thing that I like.
So what's pissing me off is this bitch ass motherfucker that I work with.
Lovely.
And I can't get specific.
So true.
And I wish I could.
He might see it.
And I wish I could, but this bitch ass motherfucker. Holy shit. There's so many things about this man that just absolutely infuriate me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just... And do you ever just dislike somebody? I've had a lot of these people in my life over the years, but do you ever just dislike somebody in the way that, like, every single thing they do makes you more angry, even if it's not even a bad thing?
It's like recursive anger.
So I had this problem a lot with a couple people that I knew in college. Like, their actions bothered me, but then also... their attitude bothered me, and the way they walked started to bother me, and the way that they talked about things, and then people that knew them would it would make me mad that I knew people that were their friend, and like I get like too upset, like literally rent free type shit. Like right. I get so mad, okay, and I'm getting to the point with this man where literally it's all I think about is how much I literally cannot stand him.
That's wild. Was this the same?
And I wish. I wish I could give specifics, but it would become so obvious.
Right. This is the same
so
guy
obvious.
I'm thinking of from before that had that one whole issue, right?
Oh, it is not.
Oh, it's not?
It is not. It is not. And we'll definitely get into it later. But anyway, so that's the one I can't get out of my mind because it's just like...
So president. So president. Permanent.
Yeah, it's so president.
It's so president.
Joe Biden. Anyway. My other one is, listen, I was born in 2000, I am 24 years old, okay? There's a lot of people that are a lot older than me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But damn if I don't feel like a fucking corpse walking.
Real.
In the last, 3 to 4 months... I have started to feel the actual effects of aging, which I know, listen, I know I'm 24, okay, before people get mad. I know I'm 24. I know it's like, you're not even 30. You don't even know what it's gonna be like to wake up and blah, 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 blah. Motherfucker. Right. If I eat a fucking Jolly Rancher, my stomach hurts for 3 days.
Yeah.
If I don't get the exact correct amount of sleep, I'm talking not too much, not too little. If I don't get exactly 6.25 hours of sleep, I'm just a bitch.
Right.
For no reason. If I don't drink caffeine, I can't stay awake at my desk.
That's a wild one.
Literally today, I was falling asleep at my desk and I had to go up and make a thing of tea. Because I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep right now and it's gonna be so embarrassing.
That's wild. Out of curiosity.
So embarrassing.
And we can cut this part if you're not interested in having people know this, but you had that medication that you started recently, right?
Yeah.
Could that be associated?
It's definitely possible. But I don't know.
Right.
So it's just like, like,
right.
Like, I don't know. It's just, I just feel fucking ancient in a way that I cannot describe.
I do get that. And I'm sure an aspect of that, too, is, like, wedding stress has been a lot.
I'm sure. But, like, the specific example recently was, like, I had a big old long road trip that I went on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I might just get into this a little bit. Okay?
Get into this.
Okay? I went... Well, back up even farther. I'm actually fucking stupid. That's the first thing.
Oh, I know what this is about to be.
I am an idiot, okay? So what I decided to do was make a lot of plans, right? I like being busy. I like having things to do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But what I decided was that I should be in 3 different places at the same time.
Right, of course.
I decided that on last Saturday, I needed to be in Chicago, Cleveland, and also here, which is about halfway betwixt, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why did I do that? I don't know. I'm a fucking idiot. But here's how I went about it, okay? Friday night, I drove to Chicago, concert, fun, yay, whatever. On the way back from the concert, I did not think about this beautiful little thing called the time change. Okay? When you go to Chicago, the time change works in your favor because time goes backwards.
Right.
But when you're driving home from a concert at 3 a.m., you're driving home from a concert at 4 a.m.
Right.
So you get home at 5 a.m.
Right.
And you have to sleep for 1 hour before you get up to drive to Cleveland because you told your friend you would be there at 9 to help her move.
Right, you took a nap.
So I took a literally 1 hour nap, drove 3 more hours to Cleveland, helped my friend move out of a high-rise.
Oh, man.
Loaded a U-Haul. Helped take care of her kit, everything. Socialized with her mother and father-in-law. Okay? Packed my car full of her shit. Got back on the road. Drove back home for 3 more hours. Unloaded all the stuff. Helped her unpack and clean her whole house. Came home, took a shower, went to a party. Stayed at the party until 1 a.m.
Oh, man.
Came home, fell asleep.
Yeah, you texted me the night of the party briefly, and it was crazy to, like, hear how tired you were through text. You know what I mean?
When I woke up on Sunday, I swear to God, I jump scared myself.
Wait. Oh.
Not in the way that we know.
Right.
Not in the fun way. But in the way of, I saw myself and I saw the bags under my eyes and I went, oh my God. Like Resident Evil 7 fucking, like it was...
You got hit by the, we're not in college anymore.
Unbearable. And I literally said to myself, I was like, I used to stay up for 36 hours when I was in college. I would drink 1 Red Bull and stay awake for 36 hours.
Right.
That was not that long ago. That was like 5 years ago.
Now all a Red Bull does is give me heart palpitations.
Fucking literally. I'm like, I have to get on my, like, granny hobby health kick now before I die.
Right.
Like, I literally woke up and I was like, I'm hungry, but I know if I eat anything, I'm gonna throw up. I'm tired, but I know if I lay down my body... Because my body hurt anyway that I was. Because not only did I sit and drive for 3 hours, but I also helped move. So I was sore in every place of my body. If I laid, I was sore. If I was awake, I was in pain. If I was asleep, it wasn't enough. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. So, what's pissing me off is getting old. even though I'm not old. I just know it's going to get so much worse. Also, lately, this thing has been happening to me, where first of all, I have TMJ now, which this is, like, the last few months thing, but, like, my jaw, man, it fucking hurts, bro. And I'm, like, not even because I'm, like, giving the Gluck Gluck 3000 or anything. Like, it just, like, hurts. Like, it just literally hurts to even eat or chew or anything or just sit here. And it's like, if I fill my mouth full of air, I hear this, like, spongy sound in my jaw that's, like, in my jaw, and I just want to kill myself. And then this new thing started recently, okay? Mm-hmm. New update just dropped, okay? Where literally at any time, and I just did it, and I could probably do it again in like 5 seconds, if I straighten my back muscles, like even if I'm completely straight in my back, I just push them back a little bit, my back will crack literally every single time.
That's not
like
good.
I can literally just go like crack, 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 and crack my back like over and over.
My wrist is like that, and it's not great.
And then as soon as I crack it, then my back hurts. It hurt before, but it hurts again. And it hurts in a way that I know I caused it by sitting up straight, because I don't sit up straight, so when I sit up straight, it hurts, so I don't want to sit up straight, so I want to have bad posture again, so I want to curve my back down. I'm fine.
Damn.
Anyway.
I'm sorry for your loss of youth.
Do you know that Vine? 16, I'm a grandmother. That's how I feel.
That is the worst part, too, is that you don't even get the benefits of actually being old at the same time.
Totally. I am not even 25.
It's wild.
I'm not even 25, and I feel like I'm dying.
I feel mentally 16 and so close to 30 at the same time.
It's actually fucking unbelievable.
What do you feel like mentally? What age do you feel like mentally?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, maybe like 38.
Damn. That's crazy.
I mean, I just feel like I look at everyone and I know what they're doing wrong.
Right.
To like have put them in that situation. Part of it's also my partner. He's like,
dude, that
60
man
in a 23-year-old's
mentally
body.
That guy was like mentally like there in Noah's day. Like he
later. This man is mentally like Methuselah 959 years old type shit. Like this man is actually fucking unbearable. But yeah, anyway, that's what's pissing me off is I'm getting old.
That's real.
And we're actually going to throw in a new segment.
I'm so excited. I love a new segment.
It's going to be recommendations.
A little bit of a recommendation station.
Which Wind Down is like 100% my recommendation.
1,000%.
Like, please, like, I will literally put him, like, I'll put him in the description, I will put him on the screen, I will, like, please, just, need him.
Tell him Hypercam333 sent you.
Tell him Hypercam sent you. We fucking love this man so much. And then, my other Rex is Hozier, but, like, not his radio hits. Like, check some stuff out that's got the lower amount of streams. Like, pull up his albums and, like, see what like the smaller streamed things are. And then music related also, I recommend Lorde's new album. I also recommend this band, this like kind of like Midwest emo-y band that I've been listening to called Symmetry.
Ooh, that's
like
a good name.
Symmetry. And they have this incredible EP called 2 Songs About Cars, 2 Songs with Long Titles. And the first track is called A Detailed and Poetic Physical Threat to the Person Who Intentionally Vandalized My 1994 Dodge Intrepid Behind Kate's Apartment. And the second track is called Please Don't Tell My Father That I Used His 1996 Honda Accord to Destroy the Town of Willow Grove, Pennsylvania in 2002. They are both amazing tracks, but the Dodge Intrepid is probably my favorite one. I've played it for you. It's the one that goes, Have you ever felt your perfect teeth make a connection with Chicago concrete? It's so fucking good. So I highly recommend Hozier, New Lorde, and Symmetry, and Wind Down. Your turn.
Awesome. I would say mine, for one, is Mage Arena. Really fun game. If you haven't seen a lot of that already, by the time this comes up, you will. If you're in gaming YouTube at all, I just know that is going to be content slopped to hell and back. Musically, though, I've been listening to a lot of The Tinman by World News and Booksmart Hunny by Milo Korbenski. Both of those are bangers. And I also like recently been listening to a lot of Tom's Diner.
That's so funny. That's a good. Yeah.
There's like 4 versions of that song too, which I didn't realize, and they're all bangers. So check that out. Dude, there might be someone young enough in our audience that they've never heard Tom's Diner.
Well, what they might have heard is some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries.
Is that Tom's Diner?
They might have heard that. No, I mean, it goes... Da, 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 da. It interpolates.
Oh! I never noticed that.
At the beginning of Centuries, it goes... Da, 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 da,
wow, you're totally right.
Some legends are told... Yeah.
Huh. The more you know.
I want to watch Big Hero 6. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Just kidding. Did you have more?
No, that was it.
Oh, okay, cool. Bye!
Bye!